Hello everyone, I'm Dave Woods.
It's great to have you here with us at Brookvale Oval
as we bring you coverage of this clash between
the Crusaders and the Falcons. And with me, as always, Brian Carr. Welcome, Brian.
Thanks, Dave. It's a beautiful night here and you can sense a real battle is about to begin. Both sides have been talking about the advantages they have coming into this match, and at this point it is really hard to pick a winner, that is for sure. The opening minutes are really going to dictate who's up for the challenge.
Oh, you're right, Brian. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and tonight's match promises to be yet another. Dearden
gets ready to kick off. It is time on.
Campbell catches it on the full. Weaves his way through that tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Strong defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Oh dear, another handling error. They are not doing themselves any favours at all.
At dummy half.
Lovely pass. Blocked by the defence.
Halted by the defence.
Ref shouts second tackle. Pushing it right along the line. He's caught by the defence.
Play the ball now.
Passes long. That's a power play, that fend. They toss him to the ground.
This is just outstanding defence here.
Katoa. Not a good pass there. Oh, that's a terrible dropped ball.
And he'll be forced to play it. Zero tackle.
Egan goes himself. They're closing the gap. Referee shouting held.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Tapine loops it long. No excuse for that drop ball.
Crucial mistake.
Plays the ball. Good ball. Great vision. Passes long.
Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Comes up with a play the ball.
Nico Klokstad makes some ground.
Plays it.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Past another.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Cutting out his teammates. Nailed in that tackle. Last tackle coming up. Gets in the dummy half. Sua tries his luck with a grubber kick. Desperately close to the try line.
They've completed their set, and now it's a changeover.
Egan senses a chance out of acting half. Great strength, great fend. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run.
Solid chase there.
That's a good ball and all tackle.
Some enterprising play.
Tapine. That is all power, all strength. Met front on.
Defence is struggling to hold them here.
Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
McInnes.
Well done.
He's almost made his way through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
A good two-man tackle there.
The Falcons survive the onslaught. They need to come up with a strong set now. Look at that pass. Runs past the defence. Dearden.
A wall of defenders.
That's the first of 6. Good vision. Passes long.
Well held. No way through. On tackle 2. Flicks the ball inside.
The Falcons unable to break through. Loops it over the top. It went backwards. Offloads. Overpowered by the defence. 4. Flicks a short pass. Nice defence there.
Absolutely no way through there.
Cut out ball. The Falcons not able to break through that strong defence. Strong defence here. Egan has a look and then runs from dummy half. Nanai. Referee calls held. Count is 0. Sends that pass out. Putting up a chase. And down he goes.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Rounded up by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Dearie me, it's a knock-on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The visitors notch a 4-pointer. That may well be the try of the season.
Ah, yes, the away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Dave. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
You know, it doesn't get any tougher than this.
He's missed the kick. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Drives this kick off long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Clear of another tackle. Trebojevic driving forwards. They worked hard to bring him down.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Sua. Real force in this defence. Second of 6 tackles there. They're looking to spoil his party with an offload. Keeps the ball alive. And some powerful defence coming in.
They're getting there in numbers, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Superb tackle. Crashes to the ground with a ball, but not really making any ground. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Looking sharp in attack.
Loops a pass. Watini Zalesniak gives a grubber kick a try. Front on defence.
Safer option taken there.
You could see that coming from up here. That's an intercept.
How can they be expected to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Good pressure from the chasers. Wonderful tackle.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
That is a classic ankle tap. Blows past the defence. 2 of them combine to bring him down.
Takes a safe option.
That is a pass, Brian. Blocked by the defence. He's got momentum.
The Falcons.
Throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Has a look and passes long. Goes long with a pass. The torpedo bomb. Look out.
The Falcons.
Get a free life. And a prime scoring opportunity goes begging. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Egan looking to make more ground out of dummy half.
Breaks through the line. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first. Gets his hands free and offloads. Leota puts him away.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
They've got numbers. Captured by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle!
A snappy pass. Pushes him away. Eventually taken to ground. 4 tackles completed now. Passes inside. Mitchell. They've got the numbers. With a punt.
Good positional play. He's there for the kick.
And he's blocked by the defence. There's tackle 1. Tries a pass back inside. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Proving hard to put down. Tests the defence with a short ball. Breaks through. Look at him go.
Oh, he can run.
Running and running and running.
A very simple run to the try line now.
He's scored again.
The Falcons have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
Dearden lining this one up.
Not quite good enough. No goal. Cherry Evans restarts play. Saifiti takes it on the full, and he's met front on. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
He's taken there in that tackle.
Katoa finds support.
No way through.
Saifiti
Shovels it wide. Picked off by the defence. Pushed back again. They're losing ground here. Great defence.
Look at Brian's face. They've knocked on.
Referee has called a scrum now. He's got defenders closing. Caught by a pair of defenders. That, of course, is the zero tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. That's one.
Mitchell.
The opportunity to score still on. That's a long pass. Tosses this one wide. And taken by the defence. Halfway through the count.
McInnes.
What a chance this is. Just metres away. Plays the ball a couple out.
Edwards.
Looking to score here, right on the line.
The Crusaders
will hand it over now. Ball and all tackle.
Ruck infringement.
Play the ball now. Lovely pass. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. At dummy half.
Leota.
Powerful defence. Passes short.
Katoa.
Walker gets the ball.
Nicole Klokstad.
Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Rushes into dummy half.
Keeps going.
5 from the line. Good play. They grab some decent territory. There's the zero count. Good ball.
Tapine.
And he'll be forced to play it. First tackle there. Plays the ball. Off the left foot. He's run through another. That's a try saver.
Mitchell senses a chance out of dummy half.
That is a try, my friends. Well, it wasn't for a shortage of defenders. He still scores the try.
Now the chance to add the extras.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Unable to get the extra two. Shame that. Well, let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. Goes long.
Mitchell there to field the kick.
Two in the tackle does the job. Comes up with a play the ball. Chasing well. Two defenders and he's down.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
They're closing the gap. He's wound up on this run.
Egan goes himself.
That's a power play, that fend. There's the play the ball, 15 metres away. It's wave after wave of attack.
The Crusaders
threatening to come up with points. Plays it.
Campbell
tries the inside pass. He has just lost control of the ball.
Brian says play on, so do I.
That is a very special try. A cracking try.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Dave. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain's going to have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
The Crusaders
into the lead. A successful conversion. Hopefully that will settle the nerves.
The Crusaders
lead by 2. The kickoff is long.
Savage with a good catch.
Dragged down. Zero tackle. Gets in the dummy half. Cut out ball. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first of 6. Look at that pass.
Barnett. Good strength to get through that one.
And almost beats the defence. And that's the second.
Egan.
A little dart out of dummy half. And down he goes.
Beautiful.
Loops it over the top. They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there.
To'o has got the free ball.
Picks a mark and runs straight to it.
The Crusaders.
Getting plenty of numbers to the tackle. That's tackle 1.
Dearden.
Well done.
Held is the call from the referee. There's the second. Feeds the short ball. Halted by the defence. That's the third. Passes.
Sua. The Falcons.
Unable to break through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Trebojevic.
Nice pass.
Rounded up by the defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Delivers a long ball. What a bomb this is.
And gathers in the high one.
Overpowered by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Dummy half run here.
Great strength, great fend.
Gathered in the tackle. Sends that pass out. They're in hot pursuit. Met front on.
Brushes off the defence.
He was just about through.
Tapine weaves his way.
Tonight we've seen some solid running dominating an apparently lacklustre defensive line.
Puts in the grubber.
Quick to get to the loose ball.
He's almost made his way through. That's tackle 4. Loops a pass.
Edwards.
Flicks the ball inside. Plays it just 5 metres away from the line. They're looking dangerous here. Well, I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set, but they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. Not a bad run, this. With an impressive surge.
The Falcons
have responded. It's exciting rugby league, isn't it?
Wow! Wow! This team has an amazing knack of scoring something from nothing, and this try was certainly no exception. I'm going to remember this for a long, long time, Dave.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
nails it.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Falcons
lead by 4. Drives this kick off long.
That's good positional play to take the kick. Katoa.
Referee shouting held.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
That is a pass, Brian. Grabbed by the defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
He's caught by the defence.
Katoa
delivering the short ball. Feeds it on. Grant. There's the tackle. Nice defence there. Finds support inside. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Fires out a pass. Oh, that's a terrible dropped ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That is the first tackle.
Edwards, and with a step.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
First half complete. Brian, that was a really good half of footy.
Well, a very good half of rugby league. Both coaches will be wanting their players to stick to the main game plan, but I suspect there'll be a few small tweaks here and there that might just give their sides an edge in this second half.
The away side go to the break in the box seat. We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. And he's blocked by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
And offloads the ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Second tackle up. Sua. Barnett puts him away.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Wrapped up. No way through. Count is 0. Tapine. Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line on tackle 1. Putting up a chase. 2 able to come in defence. That's 2. Can he get there? Flicks a short pass. The Crusaders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Produces a grubber kick. And he's over. Up go the home fans for that 4-pointer.
Try time! All in one motion. Grubbered ahead and scored. The defenders absolutely gobsmacked. They had no answer to that piece of brilliance.
2 points on offer as he lines this kick up. And with that, they pull to the front.
The Falcons are stunned. How will they respond to this? They have to aim up in defence in this next set of 6.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Savage marks the ball. Is dragged to the ground. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Front on defence. That's the first. Tapine. Edwards.
Great pass.
Caught there. Is rounded up. Second of 6 tackles there. Passes long. Nanai. Barnett. Strong defence. They reach tackle 3. Egan looking to make more ground out of dummy half. Crashes to the ground. Driven back once more. This is outstanding defence here with a little bullet pass. Savage launches a kick. And he's right in position to field the kick. Sidestep.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
They worked hard to bring him down. At dummy half, gets the ball. Slips in the short one. That's a good ball and all tackle. And that is tackle number 2. Works it on. He's clear of another. And he's stopped in that one. Grant dashes out of dummy half. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. That's a try to the visitors. You don't reckon the home fans like that one? Opportunity to add the extras. You can count that as 2 points.
The Crusaders will be disappointed to let their lead slip. They'll be looking for a big set defensively from this kickoff.
The kickoff is deep. Trebojevic collects it on the full. Katoa. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle and not able to offload as they come in over the top.
They're getting there in numbers, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
And he'll be forced to play it. That's the second. Referee calls held. Comes up with a play the ball. Katoa. Watini Zalesnia. A snappy pass. A textbook tackle. Captured by the defence. Play the ball now. Loops it long. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Walker. Nicole Klokstad. Look out. He's through the line. And they manage to wrap him up just on the halfway line.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Adokar kicks low with a grubber. And they've managed to get to the ball. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Ref has said 0 tackle. Beats a man.
Well, they might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil. And the defence isn't really troubling them.
Edwards goes himself. Passes short. And he runs into some effective defence.
The Crusaders
Not able to break through that strong defence. And you'll find that's the third tackle.
Little dummy half run here.
Good burst, this one.
I'm losing count with how many runs this bloke has made.
He puts a kick in behind, and they seize him. That's the set complete. It's a changeover. Rushes into dummy half. So-oh. No chance of an offload in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
Snappy pass.
Katoa, good step. He runs through another.
Dragged down, and that's the second. Grant,
A little dart out of dummy half.
cut out ball. And almost beats the defence. Halfway through the count, shovels it wide. Blocked by the tackle. 1, 2, 3, plenty of defenders there. 4 tackles up, goes wide. Decides wide is the way to go. He's shut down there by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Plays the ball. Lovely pass. Looks to pressure them with a bomb.
Under the high ball and well taken.
Hard to contain, and look at this. Ball and all tackle. Referee calls out 0 tackle. That is all power, all strength. Held is the call from the referee. That's the first of 6.
Here's a run from dummy half.
Well held. No way through. There's the second. Plays it. They're closing in.
The Crusaders
Unable to break through. With a quick pass. Have coughed it up and lost possession. Halted by the defence. Gets in the dummy half.
Edwards,
Gets a kick in.
Adokar there to field the kick.
Through the first line of defence. One-handed offload. Stands and passes. Wonderful tackle.
Beautiful.
Goes long with a pass. Weaves his way. Rounded up by the defence.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
You could see that coming from up here. That's an intercept. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run. There's the 0 count. He's so close to getting there. What's going on there? She's run straight into touch. Tries the inside pass. 2 in the tackle, does the job.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Saifiti.
And down he goes.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Overpowered by the defence. That's a clever pass. And picked up in the tackle.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that.
Egan
Has a look and then runs from dummy half. He's over the line, bodies everywhere, but this could be a try. He's over the line, ring the bell, call the video referee. That's the green light, it's a try.
shot at goal still to come and a chance for another 2 points.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Cherry Evans has been so-so with the boot, as is evident in the stats. They have currently kicked
2 from 3.
Dearden restarts play. Quick to get to the loose ball. That ball is over the touchline, brought down close to the sideline. That is a classic ankle tap. Brings it up. Referee shouting held.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Twoody RND. He's almost made his way through. That's tackle number 2. Sends that pass out. Loops it over the top. Which way did he go? Proving hard to put down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Saifiti.
Well done.
Powerful defence. That's the 4th. Grant decides to run from dummy half. Thrown to the ground. Just 1 to go in the set. Good ball. Katoa tries a little kick behind. Fires out a pass. A try to visitors. Well, they're off to a very good start here. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on. He's looking to add the extras.
Dearden
He's shanking like a champion. They have successfully converted
2 from 4.
I think this is a good change.
Well, this will show the team's true character with 1 less player on the bench.
Adds the 2 points.
The Falcons
Lead by 4.
Cherry Evans
Restarts play.
Leota latches onto that kick.
Eventually taken to ground. That's tackle 1. Look at that pass. Wow, that's a long ball. With a line break. Feeds the short ball.
Twoody RND
Spills the ball, drops his lollies.
And the opposition will be relieved to see the ball spill there.
He's got defenders closing. Now, 40 metres away, he plays the ball. It's the 0 tackle. Loops a pass. And some powerful defence coming in. That's 1.
Egan runs from acting half.
Good pressure from the chasers.
This player's work rate has been phenomenal.
He's tackled, but they're over the try line.
Cherry Evans has wowed everyone here with a piece of individual brilliance. Nothing was on, but as soon as he got the football, he put the opposition in 2 minds and got through the defensive line with ease to score the try.
Psyching himself up for this one. And with that kick, they pull to the front.
Saturday night football at its finest, Dave. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they're getting their money's worth right here.
The Crusaders
Lead by 2. Goes long. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Count is 0.
Nicole Klokstad
Puts him away. At dummy half. Nice vision. Cut out ball. He was just about through. Ref shouts, 2nd tackle. Flicks the ball inside. He's beaten 1. He's beaten 2.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Feeds it on.
Cherry Evans.
Nice pass.
No way through. This is just outstanding defence here. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Breaks the line. Weaves his way through that tackle. Finally brought to ground.
Solid chase there.
That is a pass, Brian. Great strength, great fend. Crashes to the ground.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Dearden.
He's beaten 2. And offloads the ball. Grant has thrown it forward.
The referee had some assistance from his touch judges, and the call was right.
And now the scrum to pack. They've got the numbers. He breaks through. Front on defence. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. delivers a long ball. Edwards. Fifita. Blocked by the defence. He's caught by the defence. That's the first. Egan out of dummy half. Has a look and passes long. Offloads. Good play. Getting it away. Gets it away. Oh, that is a good pass in the tackle. And taken by the defence. The Crusaders threatening to score. Collected by the defence, just 5 metres from the line. Halfway through this set. Gives it on. Cherry Evans. Just centimetres away. Plays the ball a couple out. Man. The Crusaders threatening to come up with points. They've completed their set and now it's a changeover. Play the ball now. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Wrapped up like a sausage.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Able to stand in the tackle. 2 able to come in defence. 3 is the call. Comes up with a play the ball. Sua, a snappy pass. The ball's turned over, it's an intercept. Ref rules knock on there. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum packs down. I'm not sure who that one was for. Contained in the tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Tries a pass back inside. Tests the defence with a short ball. 40 out and called to play the ball. Cut out ball. Passes. Walker. Caught there. Captured by the defence. Is halfway through this set. Saifiti. Well, who was that for? Adokar.
Great pass.
Dumped in the tackle on tackle number 4. Rushes into dummy half. Saifiti chips it. Edwards under it. And he'll be forced to play it.
Not a fear in the world. Catching the ball is all that mattered to him.
He's shut down there by the defence. Plays the ball. Loops it long. They're closing the gap. The Crusaders, with their backs to the wall here, this could be big, big trouble. Trebojevic senses a chance out of dummy half. A 4-pointer to the away team. Yep, that is a great try. Really good try. Right in front of the posts. He could throw it over.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Dearden has had mixed results with a boot, and now they have 3 from 5. And over she goes.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Cherry Evans restarts play. And there's the tap.
Well, the crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Gets in the dummy half. Katoa wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Rounded up by the defence. Plays it. Goes long with a pass. Gets the ball. Good front-on defence. He's tackled after making good meters. That's the second. Trebojevic delivering the short ball. Well, he's beaten the second man. 15 metres away, and he plays it. They reach tackle 3. Shovels it wide. Fends him off. The try is scored wide. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Dave. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain's going to have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Can't square that one away. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Running along. Katoa takes the hit up. He's through the line. Dragged down.
Beautiful.
Turns it inside. Passes long with a little bullet pass. Met front on.
Big play.
Looking for a space out wide.
Didn't.
Pass is short, and the tackle is made. Grabbed by the defence. They just keep on coming here. Katoa shovels it on. Oh, he's through the line. And down he goes.
Huge play.
Sends it back inside. That, folks, is the full-time siren. Halted by the defence.
The Falcons
have been looking so dangerous this match.